do you think makes a good defender? Like, if looking back on your career, if you'd say give a bit of advice to someone thinking, I want to follow in your footsteps, what advice would you give them?
Yeah, well, I think a lot you learn yourself, and what I mean by that is you're probably naturally good at it, but
Okay.
then there's certain steps you can do. Like I got very bold but basic sort of instructions. Um, don't dive in. That would always be one as when I was younger. Though do not dive in. If you don't dive in, he's going to find it tricky to get it past you. But as a defender, I think an important thing to do as well is not just sort of things like that, but work out who you're playing against, because not every striker is the same.
Yeah.
Uh, and that's something I probably worked out very quick, because you can't play Alan Shearer the same as Bellamy, for instance. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Bellamy's quick. If you dive in, he's getting past you. Whereas Shearer, he's very strong, good in the air. You don't really want him to shoot from anywhere because it'd score. Whereas Bellamy, if he wanted to pop from 40 yards, you might just let him do it. Take something else away from him. I learned to do that very well. And as I got older, I looked at a lot of strikers who I was coming up against, and working out what was the best move, what did they always do, which way did they always take the ball. And if you can get into positions where they can't do that, it puts them off their game very easily. And I know you probably can't do that as a young kid when you're playing, obviously, different kids, maybe on a Sunday or a Saturday. But as you get older, there's a lot you can do to help yourself just by watching the players you're playing against.
Is that a big part of it then, like watching and studying as much as keeping your fitness up, like having the brain as well?
I think so. And I got learnt the hard way. I mean, I remember trying to sort of fight with people like Ferguson and people like that, big lads, and then they're just winning every single header. And then
What, Duncan Ferguson?
yeah, Duncan Ferguson, and yeah, I know, but that would be sort of my game. And then you realise you don't play him like that. You play him a little bit different. If anything, let him have the ball and try and nick it, and get the ball at his feet where he's probably not as good in the air.
Yeah.
Just little things like that I tried to work out early. So I tried to look at it that way a lot. But in
What did
general,
you?
the manager was brilliant with me. He never actually told me what to do. He trusted me that I would just do it. And that was a lot of the time, probably me, what I've just explained to you, sort of realising, not by telling him this, but realising that I can sort of handle the situations he puts me in.
That's a sign of a great manager, that, isn't it? Like the trust for you to do it yourself and give you that little bit of ownership.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like I said, the semi-final against Barcelona in 08, he just asked me to mark Messi, and I know you can do it, and that's all I'm going to say to you. So that gives me great confidence in a sense. And first of all, I wouldn't want to let him down, or my teammates, but he would do that to players all over the pitch and give them that responsibility, knowing that they could do it.